Hi everybody, Lori here. I was seeing people who like doing books that they're thankful for. So I was gonna do, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got like 7 books here. And I'm gonna talk about those. I don't like have like big reasons why I like them or why I'm thankful for them like a lot of people were doing. So, but yeah, I actually haven't got to the third one in this one that's out, but first I gotta talk about my love for it in Burn the Ashes. Like, this one has one of my favorite characters in it. I mean, he is just yummy, 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 yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy. Unless his name is, oh my god, you guys. He's like probably one of my favorite book boyfriends. A lot of these have some of my favorite book boyfriends in it. But this one, this like sucked me in. Like, I didn't start this series. I know it's been out for a little bit, but I haven't. This was the year that I started it. And I read the first 2, and I'm actually going to reread them. Hopefully next month I'll get to a reread. Otherwise in January I'm going to reread them. And then read the Reaper at the Gates. Because I'm trying to like not read Reaper at the Gates until closer to the middle of next year. So, but I would like to read like this one and the next one. Probably like January, February time frame, if not next month. But yeah, I'm just like, this book just really like, this year, like really, I mean, I've always liked like fantasy and things like that, but this book like really like pulled me into that genre a lot more. And actually, this was the first book that I really read that was pretty brutal. But I just like really like, even Helena, who I don't like very much, she's one of the ones that I like, what do you call it, love to hate. So even her, like, I had strong opinions on. So that's why I like this book so much, because it warms my heart. Like, there's certain people in it, but other people, like, can break your heart. And, yeah. Just really a good book. I feel really bad for, I always forget her name. Leia? I don't know how you say it. Leia, how you say her name? I always feel so bad for her. Because oh my gosh. What she has to endure. Like being a spy. I mean, you know, she didn't have to be a spy. But in order to help get her brother, you know, and stuff back, she had no choice. But this one just like, just one of those books that just made me like really appreciate and really started getting me back into like reading this year. So that's why I appreciate this one so much. Talk about this one next. I didn't put them in any order. Illuminae, which I'm getting ready to reread now. This got me really started with books in space. And it took me actually like a while to get into this book. Like, this is my relationship, this one. I tried reading it in 2017, and I had only the ebook of it, and the ebook was so hard to focus on, so I put it down, and then I found it on, I think I got it on, I found it on Audible, and, I mean, oh my gosh, I listened to it on audio, and it just, like, sucked me in. This book, like, this whole series is, like, one of those series that you'll really appreciate if you listen to them on audio first. I think if you listen to it on audio first, and then you go back and read it like this, it's a good, you know, it helps you, like, understand it more. But the first time you do it, I would recommend listening to it. Like, I had it on, like I said, Audible. And then, for some reason, oh, I know. There was another audio book I really wanted to listen to, and I didn't have no credit, so I turned this in for a credit. and before I could listen to the other audio. And then, but this one you can also, like if you have Script, they do have it on Script, so you can listen to the audio on Script. So yeah, but this one like got me started on my love for like space and just things like that in general. I mean, oh my gosh, I love Isra, how do you say his name? Isra, how do you say it? I'm sorry, I'm bad at pronouncing names. But yeah, he's like my favorite. This is my favorite out of the three. I read all three of them this year. But this one is definitely my favorite for this year. So yeah, this really got me like going this year. I mean, oh my gosh. This got me actually started on audiobooks too. I was never a huge audio fan. And everybody was telling me, if you can't get into it this way, then listen to the audio first. And then I listened to it. Yeah. This one just like, like, literally, there's some scary parts in this. Like, it's creepy, you guys, some parts of this. And that didn't even bother me. And usually, if there's any creepy factors in my books, I do not like them. But this one, like, it got me, like, oh my gosh. Like, everything, the creepiness of it and everything was so good. Especially on audio. Oh my gosh, you guys. The audio is amazing. So, I'm very thankful for this book. Very thankful. Next one I gotta talk about is Scythe. Oh my gosh. As you guys know, this is where no one dies, and then they have these people, they're called Scythe, and they get to kill certain people. It's their jobs, and so they get to kill certain people, and then they decide how they want to do it. And these two kids, I always forget what their names are. Don't know why I forget their names. Rowan and I always forget the girl's name. Rowan and Citra, I think her name is. Yeah. They become the apprentice of Faraday, however you say the guy's name. And only one of them can be a scythe, and the other one, at first the other one was supposed to be able to, this ain't a spoiler because it tells you basically, but at first it's supposed to be like whoever didn't get picked would be able to go home, and that's that. But now whoever doesn't get picked, the one that gets picked has to kill them, glean them, how do you say that word? So yeah, but this one, like, oh my god, you guys, like, this one like just pulled. I mean, it was so good, but it was so sad. And this has a lot of violence in it too. This has a lot of creepiness in it, especially because one of the scythes is like, you know, he like just kills like whoever he wants. I mean, he doesn't have like a certain I don't know how you say, like, ways that he does it. He just goes after it, and he don't kill just one person. He kills like a whole group of people. He's really creepy, but this is a really good book. I'm just so thankful for it because it's one of the other books. This was one of the books that I was in a slump when I started reading the book, and it got me out of a slump. There's another one in here that was the same thing for me. But yeah, this one, like, oh my gosh, you guys. It is so good, but I'm rereading it because I want to read Thunderhead next month. And there's some things that I just want to be clear on, because I tried reading Thunderhead, but then there was certain things that it's like, I'm not sure, like, how this exactly happened. I don't remember that part. So, you know. But yeah, I'm really thankful for it because it got me out of a reading slump that I was really bad in. And it just, like, it's just one of those books that really make you, like, think. And it's so close, like, to what you think could happen nowadays. So yeah, it really makes you like think. And I heard so many amazing things about Thunderhead, so I'm really nervous about it, but excited to read it. The next one is Kingdom of Ash. As you know, I know some people don't have like the best opinion of this series, but I love this series. I know that it's not perfect, but I just loved it so much. I just thought it ended all the series perfectly. course, it has my favorite character Dorian in it. This is my main guy. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of these guys that I'm mentioning in here, I really like and stuff, and they're fantastic. But Dorian, just like, there's just something about Dorian that just pulls me in. And I love that Sarah J. Maas, you know, gave him a good ending. I can't say too much about, you know, stuff because of spoilers, but I just like that, I just liked how his arc, you know, ended. I think it was fitting for the book. And this book is so good. It takes your emotions on so many different rides. I mean, there could be some happy stuff that's going on in here and you'll still cry because it's so happy. But it pulls at your heartstrings, and there's some sad things that happen that really, you know. But I don't want to say too much because of spoilers. But I am doing a reread of the series now with Throne of Glass. So yeah, but oh my gosh. This one, I'm so thankful that Sarah J. Maas ended it the way she did. She didn't, like, I like this one better than, what's the other series? You know, the Court of Throne and Roses series. I like this one better than the third one in that series. I just thought that this one, like, went into war better than whatever the other one's called. The last one and the other one. But yeah. What was the last one called? Court of Wings and Ruin. Yeah. I think this one ended better than A Court of Wings and Ruin did. So, yeah. I'm just thankful that she got this ending a lot better than she did the other one. This one is another one that really got me out of a slump. And this is the first book, one of the first books that, like, actually, like, made me have tears in my eyes. I mean, oh my gosh. I love this book. It was so sad, but it ended, like, hopefully. I loved, I always forget the main guy's name. But yeah, forget his name. No, it ain't Theodore. What is his name? I always forget his name. The main one in here. Griffin? Maybe? Or is Griffin the friend? I mean, I always forget. I'm not good at remembering, like, people's names very well. Especially if it's not something that I hear very much. And I'm sure this one probably does. Probably do hear a lot of, but I just don't remember his name. Yeah, Griffin. I was right. Griffin, yeah. Griffin. He's, like, I like that he's not, like, perfect. But, you know, that he made mistakes in his relationship with Theo? Yeah, Theo. I know he made mistakes in his relationship with Theo, but Theo also made mistakes in his with him. So yeah, but I like this one because, like I said, this one got me out of a reading slump. I mean, I was in a super bad reading slump. I mean, I was like in a reading slump for like over a month before I read this book, and it just pulled my heartstrings and just made me like hopeful. Like, I liked that I thought it was gonna end one way, but it actually ended in another way. So I really appreciated that because I was not expecting it to end the way it did. So yeah. The next two are my absolute, like, favorites. Lifelike 3 by Jay Kristoff. Oh my gosh. This one I just am thankful for because it just took me on one hell of a ride. And I was not expecting the ending. I know some people are like, oh, the ending didn't surprise me at all. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wish I could figure stuff like that out sometimes. But you could tell I really love this book and that I think that I should be thankful for it. Look at all these tabs. I mean, look. Like almost every single page is tabbed besides right back here, but almost all right here. And here is tabbed. I mean, oh my gosh, this ending just, like, surprised the hell out of me. And I really liked, Lemon Fresh, I think is the girl's name. Yeah, Lemon Fresh. I really love the character of Lemon Fresh in here. She ain't the main character. Eve, or whatever her name is, the main character. Evie. But Lemon Fresh is like very, very cool. And Ezekiel, I really liked. He's the, I don't know what you call him, the lifelike, but I don't know like what the other word is for him, because I know there's something else besides lifelike. But he's a very interesting, because they're not supposed to be able to feel, but yet they do. And he really feels for Eve. Lemon Fresh was so funny. She cracked me up. I just liked the bonds of certain people in this book. So yeah, I just am really thankful that I found this book. That this book came out this year. And I can't wait to see what's going to happen after the big reveal at the end of the book. So yeah. And I have a feeling that next year the second book is going to be another favorite of mine. And another book I'm going to be thankful for next year. So, yeah. This one I'm definitely thankful for. It was, like, I picked it up and I was in love with it from the very beginning. And I can't say that for a lot of books. A lot of books I might fall in love with, but it might take me a few. Like, needs to hunt 50 to 100 pages to get into it. And then I fall in love with it. This one, like, from almost, like, probably after the first 1 or 2 chapters, I was, like, in for the ride. And I was just, like going like this, you guys. I mean, I loved it that much. But yeah, this one was definitely, you will be seeing this one in my favorite of the year books. And the last one, oh my gosh, you guys, this one you would definitely be seeing. This is another book I was kind of in a reading slump when I got a hold of. And this book I am thankful for because it's it's something that I've never read before in my life. Strange Grace. Oh my gosh, it was like one reveal after another. I mean, the relationships were so complicated because all 3 of them have a relationship. Her and the 2 guys. She's really different. I never thought I would like a book because usually I don't like books where where it's a more than one person, sharing the other people. I usually don't like that type of book, but this one, it really made sense to the story. And you could tell that why they both were in love with her, that it was more about the 2 guys in here. They were really in the ones that were the couple. Of course, like I said, they loved her, but, it was them 2 that were the main. You could tell. Look, another one that has a whole bunch of tabs. Look how pretty. Look at all the pretty colors, for the tabs. But yeah, oh gosh. I mean, this one, this surprised me the most out of the books. Because, like I said, I was not expecting it. So I'm very thankful that it shows me that I can like books that I never thought I would like. And yeah, it just oh my gosh, it was so gripped in. And there was parts in here that were really creepy. Oh, very creepy. But it was such a fun book to read. I mean, oh my gosh, you guys. Strange Grace. You guys, if you haven't picked this up, think about picking it up because you will go on one hell of a journey. One hell of a journey. But yeah. And I just want to say I'm also thankful for YouTube in general because before I found BookTube, not YouTube in general, BookTube part. I mean, sure, I would come on YouTube for other things, but I never even knew about BookTube at first. I just thought, I didn't realize that there was a whole bunch of people reading, involved in books and talking about it with other people, And then, so yeah, I am very thankful for you guys as well, all of the BookTubers. I know sometimes, we don't agree on everything, but I just love that no matter if we agree or not agree on things, that we have this platform to, talk to one another about these things. No matter what it is, no matter it's the good, the bad, the ugly. I'm just really grateful for all of you guys. So I had to say that as well. But yeah, these are the books that I'm definitely thankful for. Not all of these, of course, will be in my wrap-up for my favorites of the year, because some of them weren't even this year. But some of them, even if it might not have been this year, there might be a couple on here that might have been from another year, but I just found it this year, that might be on the list as well. But I hope whoever celebrates Thanksgiving had a nice Thanksgiving. And I don't know if I'm going to be getting anything in the mail tomorrow. If I do, I might wait until Saturday, because I might be getting some stuff in the mail on Saturday as well. So I might wait until Saturday, and if I get anything tomorrow and combine them together, we'll see, depending on what I get. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go, because I'm getting better, but I'm still not 100% positive, healed yet. So I don't want my throat to start going out again, because I've been so sick. And plus I want to either get back to reading Scythe or Illuminae, because I'm like in a bad reading slump this month. I've only read one book, and this month is almost over with, so I gotta try to at least get 1 or 2 more books done before. I know we still got a week. I think the first is a week from Saturday, so I got a week from tomorrow to get the books read, some more books read. But last month I got 15 done. This month I'll be lucky if I get 3 to 4 done, so we shall see. But I'm going to let you guys go. Like I said, I'm very thankful for all of you guys. All of my booktube friends. And yeah. And I'm really looking forward to see what happens next year. And yeah. If you guys like this video, remember to give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, think about subscribing. And if you do subscribe, remember to push the bell icon. And also, I noticed that I got 2 new subscribers in the last couple of days. So thanks to the 2 new subscribers. Hopefully I'll be getting more soon. But yeah, I'm just thankful for you all. Okay. Lori out.